Hello. Let us go indeed. Mostly right. No, practice. I don't see any speedruns. Hello. Ah. Very big boomerang jump. Too warm again today, by the way. We'll see how my energy lasts through the entire stream. Idel, thank you. Ah. Hey, Sarah. Oh wait, is YouTube not... Why is this stuff not being sent? Hey, ATC. Sending it in one direction, but not in the other. Something got changed again. Let's see. Yeah, I was still wondering. I'm not seeing any of the... Oh wait, no. Now they are. Weird. I guess it's fixed. Ooh. I have very bad vision today. I need a different color scheme here. Ideally mine. On some days I just have particularly blurry vision. Maybe I haven't hydrated well enough. Generally feeling a little bit weak today. Yeah, it is a weekday after all. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ah, don't worry. Maybe I'm just particularly bad at handling heat right now. Usually I don't mind heat too much. We will see how the thingies behave. Oh, you mean the like really bad one? Yeah. The actual injury. That one has grown out almost entirely. So when it grew out, I could actually recognize what must have had happened. So basically, the volleyball that I played hit my thumb from the side and cut the inner part of my of the skin around the nail. Like it pushed it on the nail and the nail cut it from the inside. So it was a very, very long cut on the inside of my... It's not really the nail bed, but it's right there. It was weird. Why did that happen? Must have just been a very unfortunate angle. I don't think I've had that happen before. And I've played quite some ball in my time. Not just lightweight volleyball. Do I want to practice anything here? Don't think I want to. Gonna keep practice somewhat short. Rainbow right, thank you. Today is a deer. Everything was slow. Hey buddy, go. Thank you. Like 1.5 in-game seconds too slow here. I take this in a run. That was basically no reset. Right away, 503. Oh, that's good. I thought I had made a bad save state. But these days, most of my save states don't work because of my controller. Hey, Kaiser. Everything about that was too late, and another save failed. That doesn't work. Hello, John. John, I got a new headset. Yes, a VR helmet. Ah, you have to move to Germany. Then you can. Timing escapes me a little bit today. Timing of this jump here. Good enough. Oops. Oh. Miscounted. To press twice. To count to 2, and I miscounted. Ah. Hey, 2 people found each other. How about you buy John a headset? Win-win. Right? Suggestion. It depends on where you get your self-satisfaction from. Some people just like making other people happy. Ah, the timing is very off. That's it. Tremaine. Thank you, thank you. Phil! Rare guest, how are you doing, Phil? Phil, we were just talking about VR headsets. Do you want yours back? I got myself a Quest 3. I see where this is going. Right. Maybe we can just rotate the headsets. I mean, I only have 5 VR headsets right now. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Quest 3. Quest 3. The last couple of days, when it's so warm, I've been struggling with my energy as well. Quest 3 is very good so far, yeah. I cannot complain. Like, specifically for Beat Saber, the controllers are well balanced and small and lightweight. That's what I needed. And I mostly play Beat Saber. 99% of my VR activity are Beat Saber. But I think the Quest 3 might be the best headset in general right now. All things considered. Price and variability. The Room VR? Wait, what? What is that? Why's my timing here so off? Oh, so almost like Skyrim VR. They kind of have the same problem. I got the Quest 3 for 450, including a better head strap. I got it used though, but you can sometimes find a sales offer for around that. If you buy it from the US and get lucky with customs, I think it's also around 450 for the 128GB version. And I only use it for Steam VR, for PC VR applications. I don't use it standalone. So the internal memory does not matter for me at all. Hey Daffodil, welcome back. Am I too fast here? Welcome back, Sarah. Wait, you also have 2 YouTube accounts. Ah, this timing is weird. Where's my sweet spot here? Can't find the sweet spot. Wait, Daffodil is Sarah as well? Now it gets wild. I'm getting confused. I did not know that. And yet you have been chatting with that account like 3 times already, I believe. %30 of my followers are just Sarah's old accounts. Okay, why is this so strange here? Yeah, maybe even this Jubaloo account. Jubaloo, I submitted my Attic IL Wanna guess how many frames it was faster than yours? Nope. It's 1 frame again. It's perfect. Ah. This is a very strange cycle here with the Gordo. I feel like I could almost sneak under it right away, but there's this one setup. Requires a 1 frame input just before you land. I don't think this is the setup. Close though. Yeah, that would make sense. You are right. It's not over, no, but I'm losing a second or so. Yeah, I'm just trying to optimize something that I shouldn't optimize, because this is a very good save state. It's not something I'm gonna attempt in a run. Yeah. Because if I go the first frame, it's slow swimming. That sucks. Almost a 19. It's ridiculous. 19 into the pipe is way too fast. Oh, you did not. Was that during Dokumi? How was that? Yeah, I think I can get 505 from the save state. I'm gonna try a little bit more. But I think you need a little higher of a 19. Yeah. Only high 18. It's not even 19. It's only almost 19. Yeah. No, it's not a 505 save state. I was a little bit too optimistic there. Oh, Metroid RBO. That is amazing. Oh, yes, please. I want to watch that. Who ran it? German running RBO. Traffic Talks? Rob Italian? Who did that? Don't know any other Germans who would run RBO could. Oh, Traffic Talks. Nice. Very cool. Right there. Yeah, Doxu could possibly. I'm not sure if he's ever done that. Probably more so because he has quite some randomizer practice experience. Too low. Ah. Hustle. Yeah, I don't know that one either. I keep doing that. Started doing that recently. I don't know why. Oh, is my Discord command case sensitive? That is embarrassing. I apologize. Right, with a small d. Gotta write myself a note to make all of my commands case insensitive. There's some people still lurking in quarantine. Wait, why do you have access to quarantine? Now I'm confused. You shouldn't even have access. Or that you leave and rejoin. That's what I'm seeing here. Oh, this stupid streamer mode. Can I really not see full names in streamer mode anymore at all? Interesting. Yo, 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 yo. Thank you, Squirrel. Roll. There, I can see it. Okay. You have access again. I only had shrimp once in my entire life. And there were many. We caught them ourselves in the Oslo fjord in Norway. I didn't particularly enjoy them, but it was kind of like a group experience. We caught several things, and I think they also bought some bigger crabs. So we had a lot of shrimps and don't know how many, but those big crabs, like big crabs, so big. So we ate all of that. But I'm not the biggest fan of sea food in general. I don't mind most of it, but I wouldn't seek it out. Oh. That's a weird save state. I hate the save state. There were no fishing hooks involved at all. There weren't any fish, it was just crabs and shrimp. I think that those were the only things that we ate. And prepared and caught. We also caught some starfish, but those were not for eating. Yeah. Not sure if anybody has tested that Chibaloo. I would say in northern Germany it's very prevalent. Like around Hamburg, I guess one of the classics is buckfish. This deep-fried fish fillet. Don't know which fish. Probably several. And yes, I think shrimps are mostly fished with nets or little bags. I wasn't really involved in the catching of those. I brought home some of the starfish, but most of the stuff was fished by the diving instructors, so to speak. It was a diving excursion in university. So we were there to have our first dive, to learn diving in a couple of days and have the experience. The fishing and eating seafood was more the social aspect of the trip. You want to look up the place on Google Earth. It was called a Dröbak. You'll probably even be able to find the like scientific station place. I don't know what it would be called. Also don't know if it still exists. But I assume it does. Yeah. Bad timing. I think I've sorted out my fingers. It's too much. Always double meshing now. And that's gonna be my preferred room 1 strat. No B for the second half. It really helps with not missing the upper jumps. Didn't get it there. Good enough. Not good. Hey, Jonas. Let's just hope that works, because that is a time save now. Okay, so I know exactly what happened the other day when I got hit here. That is what happened. I jumped too high, and that's all that I did. Just brain potted, because I know I cannot jump high there. Always want to do a very low jump. Oops. But I was behind anyway, but still. Ah, it's too low. Or rather too early. There's always this one little trick that doesn't work in practice. Or on a given day. Maybe not just in practice. Because everything else was perfect so far. Monkey music. Yeah. Good enough. Ooh, what? Was both early and low. Yeah, same. Consistent. Oh. I have to open my my notepad anyway for the command fix. Oh, I had avocado for dinner today. What a coincidence. Weather. That's an idea. I will write that down. That's a good idea. It was a wrapped with chicken nuggets cut into stripes, some green salad, some peas, no beans this time, yellow peas, and that in a wrap that was painted with guacamole on the inside. That was yesterday's and today's dinner, because I made a lot of guacamole. And I still have 2 avocados left, and I don't know what to do with them. Avocado with a spoon? I mean, it's an idea. I don't think it has too much on its own. I usually put quite a bit of pepper in the avocado puree. I don't think I've ever had avocado just on its own. Not that I would dislike it, I just feel like maybe it's a little bleak on its own. Oh, a baby! I just read the baby for breakfast. Oh boy, that's a good recipe. We can start with the neighbor's baby. It's screaming in the hallway all day long. Okay, so this timing doesn't work at all if you go on that timing. You have to advance. Nah. Better to do the stationary one. That's the question, Squirrel. When I meet the neighbors outside, the baby is quiet. I also never hear it in their apartment. But whenever the baby cries, that's the way, that's the order, I think. Whenever the baby cries, they put it in the hallway. That's my working theory. So that all of the neighbors can participate in the experience of the crying baby. I love it. I mean, they are there with the baby in the hallway. It's usually when they go outside or come back inside. But it's always the transition. It's never outside, it's never in the apartment, it's always in the hallway. Freaking baby cries. I advocate for a hallway plug. As soon as the baby enters the hallway, like leaves the apartment door or enters the house door, just plug it up real good. No noises can come out. It's a good first attempt. I'm not grabbing the baby. Not gonna go near that loud monster. Just gonna wait 2 or 3 years until it stops crying. I have time. I have patience. Then they might make another one. Maybe I should move. Yeah. I'm never safe from more babies. No, I don't want... I mean, if you say that as a general statement, yeah. That's what I was insinuating with the hallway plug. That would be kind of better reusable than the tape. It's the more environment-friendly solution. So I would argue against the tape. Like just a big blob of silicone that just barely fits in the mouth of the baby, so it can't do anything. With some appendage so you can pull it back out again. It has to be big enough so it also can't swallow it. It has to be just the right middle ground. I thought about this quite a bit to make it most walkable. Like a pacifier, but more efficient. Yeah, a gag ball, a baby gag ball. Yeah, too early. Could I just repurpose a sex toy on the baby? Is that allowed? Somebody of you, please Google that for me. I don't have one. I would have to get it myself, so price is a factor. Maybe they have one already. Should I just go upstairs and ask if they have a gag ball? One day politics, the other day football. Next day, baby sex toys. No, that sounds very wrong. But it's kind of true for the idea. There we go. We'll be right back with more water and speedruns. I have never had a baby myself. But I'm wondering how many sex toys are generally repurposed as baby toys. Like actual proper toys. I feel like a baby wouldn't mind. Oh, corn. I remember having neighbors like that, but I don't think... Oh no, it wasn't. No, it was not them having sex. It was a small child. It kept running around. Unsuitable? It depends on how you apply them. Just give it to the baby, and baby's gonna use it as it sees fit. Does it not? I would think, especially on the materials side, they would be safe. Isn't that a big factor? Don't you want to put clean things in your most sensitive spots? Clean and safe things? That sounds like somebody's cheaping out Squirrel. Nobody is killing babies. Jubilee, you can test it out. Like, just, no. I guess you can't. I guess you won't. Do you have a loud child? Or is your child on the quiet side? Is there any need to try out things? I think the neighbor's baby is around the same age as yours. Yeah, I would guess that most proper toys, like the softer ones, are probably food grade silicon. Is it called that, food grade? But body safe grade. Wait, she's 3 already? There's no way, Jubilee. She's like 1.5, right? She cannot be already 3 years old. Time is flying too fast. I'm a good one, too old for this. Now that the speedruns start. Or do they? Wyatt. That's not the right little lever. This is the audio setting. We are old, yes. I have not followed today's news. Now I'm curious what Squirrel is referring to, but I'm not going to ask. I am clueless. Hey Ben, we had that the other day as well. The long kind of discussion about religion. It was all over the place. I made my little silly analogies. Got one or two people riled up about calling religion a hobby. All good. All safe. Safe stream topics here. But yeah, maybe not today. All right. Oh wait, not recording. I wish to be recording. Go. Always takes a while to actually start. But what is today's topic? I think we have exhausted babies. Okay, here's one mostly for you. For everybody. Do you have any phobias? If you want to share, of course. You're comfy with that. I'm slightly, like very slightly afraid of heights, but I think that's the only one. And I think it's probably also on a normal level. Like I have no problem climbing trees or something, but if I am on a mountain path that goes along the side of the mountain and the cliff to the side goes 50 meters down, then I will feel a little bit uneasy. Or generally, like climbing very long ladders is... It just makes me a little bit uneasy. I don't want to look down while I do it. Otherwise, I'm fine. So heights are very common in this group. Oh, there was this very, like... I think it even had holes in it. Like an old bridge, a hanging bridge made of wood, where like several of the boards had just rotted through. I remember that. We used to walk over that bridge back in kindergarten. Like with the whole kindergarten group. Because the other bridge was only... I think that was a train or railway only bridge, so we had to use that one. But I think shortly after that they constructed a new one. Not sure of the old one. I think the old one doesn't exist anymore. I think they tore down the railway bridge first and rebuilt that one so you can also walk on that. And then they either tore down the old bridge or they didn't. I don't know. I haven't been there in a while. Yeah, squirrel. Hi, Olivia. I don't know if I would do... I don't think I've never done bungee jumping and I don't want to, just because I don't think the thrill would be like a super good experience. Would be interesting, would be thrilling. But I think at that point my sense of safety would outweigh everything else, and I would just say, why do this? And kind of the same. It's more of a. I think this is more a logical choice than necessarily a fear. But maybe I'm telling myself that. Maybe it is just my avoidance from the get-go to say to not even get in the situation where I would feel the fear. It's also possible, since I have that. At the very least, the climbing ladders and looking down fear. That's a good point, ATC. Yeah. Too easy, Ben. Way too easy. What else is there? I used to be afraid of the dark as a child. Like, really afraid. I don't think I was supposed to, but I caught a glimpse of one of the episodes of the 80s Doctor Who. One Doctor Who episode with the... Never watched the modern Doctor Who, so I can't say Doctor how many numbered doctors there were and which one that was. But I just remember this one episode where there were shadow monsters. Like actual shadows turning into monsters, and I was like 5 years old. And that terrified me for a couple of years. It took me a while to actually get rid of that. Mr. Holmes. It was very specific. It was that instance. I also these are childhood traumas in a way that just stuck with me for a while. I also was terrified of octopodes because there was again German TV show. That one was made for children. Actually, it was I think it was a puppet show, and they had that one octopus. I don't remember the actual... Like, some main character was stranded on an island and couldn't get off. And whenever they tried to go off by boat, there was this octopus in their way. So they couldn't leave the island. And the octopus was the big baddie. But with the arms and stuff, and just the way it was animated or portrayed as that puppet really freaked me out as a kid. A sad football day. The France-Belgium game was also very bad. Crowds. Yeah, I'm with you there. Like Christmas markets and stuff like that. Big festivals or like those kinds of crowds. Don't like them. It's just too much information, too much inflow, too much... Also too much... just the general lack of freedom. It's not nice, and the recognition that everybody there is kind of in the same situation, probably not feeling... Like, if they would think about that very topic, everybody would probably come to the same conclusion. Which then again leads to crowd dynamics, which are scary as fuck. Walking through a forest at night. I have done that. I wouldn't say it's... There is a certain thrill to it, but I've done that plenty of times, like just went out in the forest and then it got too late and I had to walk back home. It's definitely like if you hear something that could be a boar, that's the only thing that I would be scared of. But then again, boars themselves don't see that well at night. They're usually not around in the full dark. They usually are around when it's dusk or dawn. Yeah, the only dangerous one in Germany would be a boar. Other than that, there's nothing to fear in Germany. There are wolves here and there. Not so much in Bavaria, but more in Brandenburg. And I guess in my area, a little bit further east than where I live. But I wouldn't be too afraid of wolves. I think wolves will definitely keep their distance. Boars, however, female boars with little boar piglets, they will attack you. If they feel cornered. Oh, oh, that's the topic again. Bear or man in the dark. There's so many... I feel like there are cultural differences in there as well. And obviously the sex difference. What? I think it also depends on in what situation you encounter the Alaskan wolves. Would you rather? I think you can already do that. Did I spell that right? Oh, was it not in command form? Maybe it wasn't in command form. Ah, that's how it works. Okay. The robot is on that page. Oh, generating the topic itself. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I like that idea. Man. I'm still in the man side myself. But again, it's a tricky situation, or a tricky question, depending on context. Yeah, I have known several people throughout my life that had quite severe arachnophobia. And even I could not cure that. With all the like explaining and showing and handling myself, all of that didn't really help. That must be rough. Generally, being like severely afraid of something that is very common, that you are very likely to encounter every day almost. That's rough. It's not easy. I think explaining can help for some people that like build their headcanon so far that they tell themselves that there's actual danger. Just by exposure, like the indirect exposure of explaining, you can kind of alleviate that a little bit. But not with people with a severe phobia. Logic doesn't count there. In the end, even that comes down to practice. Kind of convinced that everybody could, in theory, get over any kind of phobia just by... not by, like, brutal exposure, but a measured approach. I think even irrational thoughts can be mitigated with time. If there's a will to make changes. Ooh. Good split. I hate when I do that. This is actually my first time facing the bird today, so runs are okay. Yeah, they should watch the Travis McInerney Brown Recluse 2-part video. Amazing piece of knowledge. What a waste of a tree zone. Australia is a special case as well for spiders. There it can be actually dangerous. Yes, it's not... It makes a lot of sense to be afraid of Australian spiders. I did that last time. Trying to go too fast on the backup for no reason. Doesn't ring a bell to look that one up. Probably won't remember. The size of spiders. That goes in the direction of my like childhood octopus fear, I guess. Yeah, birds. I mean, it was probably more common after the movie came out. I remember watching some alien movies when I was like around 10 maybe. Definitely had a short phase where I was afraid of alien invasions. Media indoctrination, I'm telling you. It's powerful. I was terrified of E.T., like of the trailer of E.T. I want to say 5 years old, and I don't know what show I was watching, but they showed a trailer of E.T. with some scenes, just regular old trailer. And they showed the scene where E.T. is under the bed. Kind of inconspicuous scene in the movie. It's just hiding there, and then I think he's just under the bed. Or was it where he is in the middle of the dolls? I don't even remember what scene exactly it was. But from that moment on, and for the next year or so, I had to ask my parents to look under my bed before I went to sleep. Because E.T. could be under there. I think that was around-ish the same time of the Shadow Monsters as well. Doctor Who and E.T. at the same time. E.T., yeah. I think my brother actually shared the Doctor Who story. Like I think he had the very same experience. Which means I must have... Nah, maybe I was 6. Because if I was 5, he would have been 3. He would not remember. Prince. Trying to read. Ever since then, ever since I'm in charge of what furniture I buy, I just buy furniture where ET definitely wouldn't fit under. So I don't have to check. I'm smart. E.T. E.T. would still make me cry if I watched it today. I do have fond memories when I actually watched the movie for the first time. Like, all of this fear only came from the trailer. I had not seen the movie. It was still East Germany. We couldn't even watch it. Probably took another 2 or 3 years. I would say Gremlins is an actual, like, light entertainment horror movie. It's kind of on a similar level as some of the other more quirky horror movies. Chucky. Yeah. Hey Ayaka, thank you. Entry-level horror. That's a good one. I mean, I think Chucky is PG-16. There's some slashing. In that regard, Gremlins is a little bit more child-friendly. I mean, we're talking about 12-year-olds, ATC. Did you distinguish between different categories, like body horror and suspense, and those kinds of things as a child? Was it scary or it wasn't scary? I think I was 14 when the first Scream movie came out, and I perceived that as a pure comedy. There was no thriller aspect for me in there at all. Yeah, corn. I think that's what it's going for. There are many very similar movies, like the entire Leprechaun movie series is very similar. I don't remember that. I watched a lot of them when I was like 15, 16. They had their distinct place in the program, certain weekday. I think it was Wednesday night. I would watch one of those silly horror movies per week. I'm a bit squeamish whenever it comes to cut injuries. Also in movies. Oh, life split crashed. I'm fine with pretty much anything else. Gore-ish. But cut injuries? Ah. Yeah. Not nice. Jump there. Okay, how am I missing that shot? That is so hard to do. Green room, I'm not sure. Doesn't ring a bell. Is that old? Is that new? Sometimes I don't know the original titles. Oh, that's what I would consider new. Then I definitely have not seen it. Sounds like an interesting description right there. They keep splitting without splits. I think I'm pretty much on par with the previous run, so like plus 0.3 probably. Not gonna abandon this run just because of the splits. It was a bit early. Should be good though. Almost split again. Still plus 0.3, I believe. Maybe tree left was worse, actually. I'd say plus 0.5. First Sonic just looked interesting. In hindsight, it would probably still have been the better decision. Just because of the societal impact that it had. Julien. Yeah, the real challenge of this run is for me to keep track in my head. I had one of these runs that made it to the end, and I was 0.1 seconds off with my keeping track. So plus 0.5 here. I mean, it's true. If you've made the mistake before, particularly several times, then that's all you need to know. Just remember how much time you lost. Well, no point continuing that one. I mean, I'm not looking at the splits, so I can't get confused. I still know the time losses of the individual mistakes. That's all that matters in that regard. When the splits are dead, they cannot confuse me. Oh hey, I made it to macro 1, look. The impossible question, ATC. In this game, it is very hard to define what perfect run means. I would say with conservative fast strats, it's about 2608-ish. Everything just works and you don't go for like super crazy stuff. Like let's take my run. There's not much to save in the first 2 zones, so that is basically ideal. I think I lose 0.5 in macro 1. I lose 1.5 in pumpkin 2. It's already 2 seconds. I lose 1.5 on the witch fight. Wait, where are we? 3.5 seconds. Hey, smugglers. I think it's 3 seconds altogether, Pumpkin Zone. I think it's 1.5 in both cases. Or is it not? Let me check. Thought it was 1.5-ish here. 1.7 even. So yeah, that's 4.5 seconds out of Pumpkin Zone already. Then 2 seconds Submarine. 6.5. I think I lost 0.8-ish, right, on Mario 2. It's almost 7 seconds slow cast, like 7.5 seconds from my PB already. So that would be 09. I'm forgetting smaller things here and there. So then I guess we arrive at 0.08. 0.08 at 2608-ish. Yeah, I think that's the best guess that I have. Fireworks? That's interesting. I don't think I ever minded too much. But I also wasn't super small. Like when I was really small, fireworks were not around yet. The only thing that we had were the... What do you call them in English? The little sparklers. I guess you just call them sparklers. The long thingies that sparkle. Or maybe it was just my parents. Maybe there were louder things in East Germany, but I don't think so. I don't think you were supposed to have explosives. Yeah, sparklers. That's what we had. Stupid fireworks. I wish they would go away. There's so much waste produced and so much money thrown, like literally thrown out of the window. And sometimes thrown inside of windows. Then it gets expensive. Did I tell the story that I could have lost a hand because I was stupidly playing around with explosives from the Czech Republic that didn't meet any safety standards for fireworks? There were those like cheap firecrackers, but they were ridiculously explosive, like very tightly packed, small ones, and I wanted to push. So we had those concrete posts for the fence around the field for the sheep of my uncle, and those pillars had holes. And I wanted to see what happens if you put like the cracker fit exactly in that hole. And I wanted to see what happens if you make one explode in there. It actually obliterates the concrete. So I put it in there, I ignited it, and then I wanted to push it in deeper with a little stick. What I didn't know was that the burning whatever, the burning black powder, whatever that was, actually stuck to the stick. So I pushed it in, pulled out the stick with the cracker on the stick, and it immediately exploded in my face, very close to my hand. That could have been really, really bad. I was like deaf for probably like 10 minutes or so. I couldn't hear anything. It was just a beep. That was dumb and dangerous. If the stick must have been just long enough. Also, the direction of the explosion matters, obviously. If it had been manufactured slightly differently, it might have, like the force might have escaped in a different direction, in the direction of my hand. That would have been bad. We also used to just ignite those things, hold them in our hands, and then throw them as high as possible. And since we wanted to make them explode at the highest point possible, we would hold them in our hands for a while to know exactly, because we thought we knew exactly when they were gonna explode, which... how could we have known? There were no production standards with those. That's why they sold them for cheap, just across the border. I think those were the more stupid things, but nothing ever happened during those in those cases. Not sure about the actual legality. I think you were allowed to buy a certain amount of them if you had an adult with you. And we always had adults with us. We went across the border with the parents of a friend. They went there to buy cigarettes, and we went there to buy New Year's explosives. I think we only did that for like 2 years or so. Then I had grown out of that phase. Probably something like that, squirrel, yeah. We also played around with bow and arrow, and obviously we could easily have hurt each other Or any of the crows that we would constantly use as targets, but we never actually managed to hit one. Luckily. Stupid children. Ooh. That wasn't done very well. How did that not lose time? What in the world? It was the same here. You would either go to Poland or to the Czech Republic, whatever border you were closer to. I think I got quite some lag at the end there again. I have to look into that. I'm doing something consistently differently from before, and I'm always getting those 0.2 seconds of lag. I think I'm jumping too early? I have to check. I wasn't doing it for a while, and now I'm doing it all the time, so just have to check an old recording and see what I'm doing there. I'm having a déjà vu of Jonas's story. Either I've heard this before, or it's a proper déjà vu. What? Also, I apologize for saying déjà vu. Would have said déjà vu. Crossing over languages is weird sometimes. Like using English vocabulary in the middle of a German sentence, or French word in an English sentence. There's never an elegant way. Yeah. Possibly. Again, I don't remember. Could very well be that I'm reading this for the very first time. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. Let's get a good tree zone. A little slow. Ah, that's the thing today. Yeah, but squirrel. Then they have to lay off the people who produce them. There's some bigger truth in that, but I also think in general there are a lot of jobs out there that need not exist anymore. The compromise. And again, if there's demand, then there is justification. Oh, it was too fast. Very laggy. Yeah, I always shudder when I read the numbers, how much money people have spent again on fireworks. And the numbers are absolutely ridiculous. Like, you can solve a couple of smaller economic crises if you would redistribute that money. Oh, I mean, yeah. All of the... Like, what would you call them? Like the smaller versions of malls. What the original things, the big shops. They're all closing down. They're all going bankrupt. Because you can just order everything online. That is definitely a big change. But again, it's very convenient, gotta say. Yeah, military expenses are a whole different story. I think in Germany it's probably gonna be the other way around, though. I think there's more money spent on fireworks than on the military here. Or at least that probably used to be the case. Now they're changing things up as well. Oops. Was unsure what button to hold. Yeah, but how much of that is just nostalgia corn? let's take an electronics store. Those are doing still kind of alright here. But I think they are not necessary. Like, it's in-person or personified advertisements, kind of. Somebody comes up to you and just wants to sell you something that you don't need. Or sell you something for more money than you would need to spend for what you actually want. I'm not gonna miss that aspect. But, I mean, I get what you mean. But I don't think I value that enough to be sad about them going out of business. I do remember the days where you had to go to the electronics or music store, and if you wanted to just have a listen of a new album, just had to go there. And if they were nice, they would let you listen to the CD in the store before you bought that. Well, that's more like an interesting anecdote from the past. That's not something I'm gonna miss. It was so inconvenient. Almost weird to remember those days, like to have grown up during those times. But I guess that's something that everybody thinks who has gone through some change, that kind. Which is everybody. Just different changes. Yeah, exactly. People who have gone through so many cultural changes. I'm 41 and I already have my struggles accepting some developments with our youth. But that's literally just old man shouting at the clouds. Yeah. Like, is it even possible to keep up with the times? I guess it should be. But at some point, you always draw the line, I think. Those 0.2 seconds again. It's annoying me. Why is it so consistently 0.2 seconds? And before, I remember always having the same split on that level, and I'm always losing the 0.2. It's not good. Back in my day, we didn't lose 0.2 seconds there. I hate change. Ah. Silly bonk. Was that too early? No. That's run number 4, lost on Space 1 today. Oh, 6, yeah. Oh boy. Hey, Pro A. Thank you for the raid. The first 666 I've gotten here. I'm pretty sure. I mentioned it before. I was on 6-6 before, but I don't think I ever got it. Actually not a good thing. Do you enjoy the tree zone, vampire crabs? I've left the tree zone like 5 times already in only 1 hour. It's a very, very good ratio. Yummy. Marinated. Yeah. Didn't see any of that. No cowfish. No chikurine. Anxious in a good way. I think he's just very hyper. He cannot wait to cheer us on. His entire purpose of his life. There he is! There he is! There he is! Okay, that's all of them. Again. I have not played this level well a single time today. Yeah, maybe those are not his hands. Maybe he has super tiny hands. Yeah. I mean, somebody with Photoshop skills could give him pom-poms. Make him a proper cheerleader. This level is also going horrible. Nice password, Julio. Ah. Ah. Yeah, at least that reduced a little bit of lag, but that was very slow. It's a memorization exercise, Julio. Ooh, that's a first for today. Or did I just miss where that started? Nah, I think you just messed up. Time for squirrel. Oops. Red squirrel. Enjoy that. Thank you for your contributions. Hey J-Dog. Hey J-Cop. Why do I call you J-Dog? Don't know where that comes from. Thank you. Working on another one. I was mentioning that the other day, but if I had gotten better swim luck in Turtle 2, that alone is the difference to the world record. I think we landed on 9 out of 10 slow swims. Which is comical. Another contribution. Oh, good. From the Netherlands. Were you in Rotterdam? Amsterdam. I thought you went to TwitchCon for some reason. Because I think that was last weekend. Or is it still ongoing? I don't know how long it is. I have never been to Brussels, so I cannot agree or disagree. Yeah. But it has the atomium. Doesn't that make Brussels good? Is it not enough? Yeah, that's different. Ah, of course, you mentioned that. I do remember. Yeah, what a guy. He probably saw you on the street, Chubalu, and just went past. Consciously. Oh, really? That is within the next 10 years. What kind of... what? Or is it just a future plan? Have you just decided that on a whim, and now it's... now it's the plan? Or is there a bigger background there? I did enjoy the city when I was there, but it wasn't like super special. It wasn't bad. It's probably how I would describe it. But I don't have anything that really stuck out to me personally in Amsterdam. Yeah, just live in a tent. I just stayed at a friend's place when I was visiting Amsterdam. The actual horror began when I continued my journey to Scheveningen. I might have told the story before, but the hotel room, or the hostel room in Scheveningen had hundreds of bedbugs. Was quite the experience. Probably thousands even. Because I collected like 200 of them. And I definitely didn't collect every single one. I mean, the zoology research group was happy. They didn't have any bedbugs, any Simicidi in their collection yet. Okay, let's lose 0.2 seconds again here, because I just cannot remember how to get the low lag strat at the end. I'm sure this is how I've always played it. There's no difference. If I'm gonna lose 0.2 again, I'm gonna cry. I mean, were you expecting to just see them in the middle of the street in bright daylight? Oh, that is not bright daylight. Ah, oh, okay, yeah. I get the full picture now. Is it really that bad? Dang. And you still want to live there? Well, I guess if you know the time window, you're gonna be fine. I'm repeating the smallest mistakes every time I play these levels today. Perfect recreations of previous runs from today. Oops. Was different. No! I remembered too late. That doesn't work. It's 2 hits right there. And that is another life split crash. And that is the 5th or 6th time that I fell space 1 today. Oh boy. Yeah, that seems... Like, if they're nice drug dealers like that. I guess I have a different image in my head. I wasn't expecting the nice and friendly neighborhood drug dealer there. Whoopsie. Yeah, I don't think I went outside much at night in Amsterdam. We were traveling through. So we spent the night at that friend's place. Oops. Well, I guess that's just the grown economy there, since drug tourism has been what Amsterdam was or still is known for quite a while. So the demand is obviously there. Oops, it's the wrong stage. Dang. It's this Jonas guy. Again, Ben, the demand is there. Thank you, Jacob. That is surprisingly kind of you. Not terrible. Let's see if I can not bonk the two low corner boosts. Here we go. Let's go. Time save. Or time loss, I guess. What? This level certainly has not been going well today. Landed early again. Dang. I'm gonna try to get sick in 3 weeks again. ESA time. I do have a run-in. You will never get... They will never guess what it is. Maybe with that setup you will. Yo, Master J-Dog with a big hat. Back to the roots, Globot. What tree zone? I mean, I'm gonna lose those 0.2 seconds again. Blobette indeed. I actually made or started a task today of Blobette. I wanna understand the game better. It's very weird though, because the task doesn't stay synced, which I have never encountered before. It's odd in general, because the game only polls for inputs every second frame, so input-wise, Blobette actually runs at 30 FPS. I really just did that. Quick, let's go back to the tree zone. Let's not talk about that. I think it's the Thursday, if I remember correctly. But yeah, remember how long our setup took? They're willing to do like 45 minutes of setup for a 2-minute run. I don't know what they were thinking. That is so funny. Hey, Merle. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, nothing I could do. That bubble was faulty. It was a very painful time. Like, my setups have never gone well. They have never gone as poorly as that day. Like, that was 50 minutes or so, right? I remember going back to the hotel room during the setup. When I came back, they were still not done. Easy mode is slow mode. But I was expecting, like when I think it was, who told me? I think it was Rako. Somebody told me that I had gotten Blobette in. I didn't even see it myself because they were super slow updating it through the actual system. So you had to actively look up the schedule and look for your name. And I was told on stream, and I was sure, okay, that game, they're probably going to put me on stream too. They should put me on stream too with that. Then I learned that there's not even going to be a stream 2, so there's going to be Blobette on the main stream. Again, I don't know what they were thinking. It's a short game block. There are 3 games that are under 10 minutes. Back to back to back. Nah, stream 2 also had the short and random ones, like Dora the Explorer. Just some that were too quirky. But yeah, I'll do attempts next week-ish, I guess. I'm gonna mix SML2 and Blobette. Blobette isn't too involved. But I do want to get the world record back before I do my run. That would be nice. And that's what the task is for, just for finding proper setups for the more precise things. There's this one jelly bean throw that has to land pretty much pixel perfectly. But the control over the boy isn't very good, so without understanding how the physics or how the movement actually works, there's no way I'm gonna find a good setup. But I already have some good ideas. But yeah, there's the problem with the game only polling for input every second frame, which can just eat your inputs. It controls very weirdly indeed. It's an interesting speedrun. It's funny that the two main blob games both have ridiculously short speedruns. I think the first is even under 1 minute. And the Game Boy game is currently at 1 minute 57. Ah! Bad mob. But lag reduction though. Oh yeah, map, of course. Goldfish memory. It's just an odd game choice, like what, or design choice. Why does a Game Boy game effectively run at 30 FPS? Or slightly under, I suppose. Never see. I mean, I haven't looked into too many Game Boy games in Task Studio. Maybe that was somewhat common, but I've just never encountered it in anything that I have checked. Poopy Tree Zone. Let's just lose it in Space 1 again. I did it. Ooh. I think I've never gotten out of Tree Zone so many times in a single stream. This is probably the 10th time already. Or close to that. And I have done absolutely nothing with that. Not even about risking anything, it's just making like different mistakes. Just sloppy. Ooh. Is it always that laggy? How about we just do it perfectly? Ah, almost. Jumped a little bit too high. You know that path. That's the Chubalu road. Do you not know that route? Gives you a little bit more walking space and a better lag reduction by killing those two satellite thingies right before the bell. Apparently so. But I think the Chubalu path has been around for a while. I feel like it was around when we were at ESA. We just weren't doing it. Chubalu was the only one doing it. But it might have been a weird overlap. Yeah, also, I'm not too certain about the timeline. I have a history of misjudging how much time has passed. Muffin, thank you. Star Song, Star Song. Your big what? Can't just drop your big on us, dear bot. Without context. Oh, that was so close. It was so freaking close to the albatross. And then I was a little bit too late on the stomp. Oh wait, Jacob, look away, spoilers. The split contains spoilers. Good enough. Fancy little spin jump in there. Cool, cool. Sub 10. I should have probably grabbed that. Yeah, I think I'm at 10 or 11 in runs now. Oops. What is going on today? I'm sorry. Oh boy. Just look at this. This is why. This is today. I've jumped over the bubble. I've died in the don't die level. I've died like 10 times in Space 1. It's just how it is today. Strap in and enjoy whatever this is. Concentration not allowed. It must be the heat. Maybe my brain is fried. Or maybe they put something in the avocado. Maybe I'm drugged. Something I usually don't eat. Or not that often, at least. The only variable here. Like, back to the Albatross practice at ESA, I was actually not super confident in my strat, but that was also because I didn't have the controller yet. I had to build it first, and now I'm not even using the one that I built. I'm using a cheapo one that just happens to be perfect for albatrosses. It's been hotter here. Like, yesterday was the hottest. Today was still pretty warm. What really helped was the focused practice just on albatross and actually understanding the numbers and knowing what works best for me. That was the first couple of weeks of practice. This, I think last week of March is when I started. Ooh, thought I wouldn't make it, so I kind of stopped in my mind. At least it's still warm here. Like, I have my fan on, because I currently still need it. How warm is it outside, though? I hate this weather app. Wait, what? That cannot be true. Supposedly it is 13 degrees Celsius. There is no way. I have my windows open, all of them, and my fan running, and it is certainly not 13. I refuse. This weather app is bought. Any more developments? Not really. Like, you saw the space route. You know about Turtle 3. I've gotten better at the submarine, but that's just using Ayaka's strats. Just practicing them and getting actually good at them. I almost save-stated a 505 earlier. That was fun. But not quite. Was still a bit away. But it was in sight, at least. Oh yeah, corner boost in Mario 4, yeah. That's really just for the corner boost. And I barely even get the corner boost. Like, it's risky to jump early. Whoops. Yeah, not sure what else, if anything. I feel like Jet asked the same question last week, and I feel like I had more to say. So I'm wondering if I'm forgetting something obvious. I'm maining that setup there now. It's very consistent. This is a good pace. Lean-ish. Oh boy. Okay. Now can I not lose point 2 again here? Please. I would say that looked decent. Is this my PB? Hey Alan, thank you. Let's see what the split will say. Blablabla. 32 offline. Congrats. Keep losing those point 2. I am annoyed by this. No tree zone PB. Sad. I'm very curious what your first deathless run will be, Alan. Definitely a very good tree, but after a minus 0.5, I had certain expectations. So now I have mixed feelings. No good walking there. Bye. Serious pace. Now, wouldn't it be absolutely crazy to be ahead after the next split? Yeah, I'm thinking faster, just because of what strats you're going for. But yeah, no pressure. Stick to your pace. Now, you get healthy first, Jacob. Then you can press. Flop. They are dead. Making sure my controller is reachable. Bingies feel good. Just have to get the timing right. Got it completely wrong. I kind of... Timing was okay, but I didn't... My left... Not my left, my left finger, my index finger was not playing along. Just refused to participate. That's actually still alright. Definitely a split that I would love to have in a future PB. Mediocre again. That's the worst I've ever done that. Oh boy, I think this run is dead now. Yeah. Kind of. I'm still gonna continue until the best possible time says dead. But this is dead. Not that much leeway anymore. What am I concentrating for? I have to play Unleashed now. To go wild. Okay, can I do this? Crazy. New PB for today in terms of how far in the run I have gotten. Oh right, boss fights are faster now. Watch the new red fight. How could I forget that? Gonna mess it up now that I said it. That's the new red fight. It's faster. Could have done it a little bit faster. But yeah, just run towards the red now. Oh, I forgot to do the quick drop. What am I thinking? It was bad. Really. No. Not like this. Let's get another one. I'm so sorry, vampire crabs. You have to settle for the tree zone. I immediately mucked it up. I think today is just generally a low focus day. That's fine. Those days exist. And still, I'm getting so many attempts out of the tree zone. Kind of silly. But yeah, Pumpkin Zone has... oh no, no spoilers for Jacob. I like running against my Pumpkin Zone splits. That's what I'm gonna say. Hey Brutzi, thank you. Is conveyor jump new? I thought we were already practicing the backup back then. Yeah, I deem the backup very, very doable. It's just not hard to do. It's can't say it any differently. It's a nice setup. It's almost harder to actually grab the carrot than the fire flower. Yeah, it's really cool. I just don't see a justification for why not to do it. Ooh. Interesting little camera there. Like that additional scroll. And a time save? Is that related? But hey, I'm gonna lose 0.2 here again anyway. Oh, well, or just get out of the level in the first place. Oops. Thought life split had crashed, but it's just impatient. Any new lag strats? Ayaka was experimenting with how the level ends here. I haven't really looked it up. Whoops. Forgot the route for a second. I haven't really looked it up, whether it actually saves time. Just quickly grab a carrot. But yeah, what I'm doing now at the end, if I get a little bit lag, like you still have the options, right? Either you wait here a little bit, or you don't wait, and then just imagine. No, can't even do it. Imagine there's lag right now, which there isn't. And just doing this little jump to despawn the guy below could be lag reduction. It's an intuitive thing to try, but I didn't do the numbers. And it's still better to wait below for the exact right amount of time. So you do the platforms fast, you hope to slide off fast. You jump over onto the branch and, well, onto the leaf under the branch. And then you wait like 15 to 20 frames before jumping up. That's what I've found is the best lag reduction. But that's also not really new. That's always been kind of done like that. But yeah, I switched to the like the other Kaizo block strat for Kaizo block number 2. The one with one less jump, I suppose. Getting close to 1 AM. I'm probably gonna stop after the next one out of the tree zone. Too early. But I really love this strat here. Now that I said that, I'm gonna mess it up. Yeah, kind of messed it up. Just makes the exit and the pipe approach so much more consistent in general. Map mistake. Ooh, lag there. That is rare. Or maybe brain lag. But it felt weirdly laggy right when I wanted to turn around. If you're sick, are you currently off work? Or still on holiday? Or do you have to go back to work tomorrow? Almost didn't make that jump. I thought I didn't have enough corner boosts. Oh yeah, I'm also always going for 45 strats here. I guess that's a somewhat recent change. Ooh. Let's continue. That's a bad... No, let's not continue. Ah! I shouldn't have said the one last run thing. It was going so smoothly. Focus time. Jumping early is usually a good sign for focus or awareness. Can't really... I don't think it's a good sign right now. Just all over the place. Ooh, 1 frame jumps. That's interesting. That changes the timing for the corner boosts significantly. With jelly jumps. Sometimes it is, for me. Like, sometimes I have what I guess you would call hyperfocus. And then I can really, like, see individual frames. And if I notice, or I'm too early, I can actually fix that by that 1 frame. But I'm not in that state right now. Not at all. Very good lag reduction. What? I wasn't expecting it to be that good. What in the world? Huh? I didn't know that split has so much potential. I was minus... what? That means I can go into this level 0.8 ahead? Ah, very interesting. It usually only works in that one direction for me. If I'm consistently too late, that usually means to me that I'm failing from the get-go to get my timings right. Like, I can't just do okay, then I have to press a frame earlier. It doesn't seem to work in that direction for me. It definitely works in the other direction, but only on certain days. Yeah, that's another very fast tree zone as well. That tree left was ridiculous. I stopped on the platform, and I also waited below. Like, I gotta go back to waiting more. That's where the time save lies. Go slow to go fast. I love it. Well, last run. Whatever happens, happens. That's not a good start at all. I might be too early because of the lag. Okay. Saved. That's a substantial time loss. I forget, is it a full second? I think it's not quite a full second. But pretty close, yeah. Oh well. Not too surprising. On this particular day. I've made pretty much every Space 1 mistake that I know this evening alone. It is the Star Song. That is correct. Still waiting for the day where it's not the Star Song. My Todavia. Is that a car? The Skoda Todavia. Not too much head shaking. I'm gonna get dizzy. Both fingers have to do the work here. Not like the run before. Yep. That is good enough. Hey, King Cool. He dead. We have to get a new boy. Ah. Flipped into the wall. I went way too late there. I'm sloppy with my D-pad. It's the second time I had a spin jump there. It's probably related to why I didn't get the double shot. A completely wrong approach angle. I think the witch could be a good friend. She might survive. I mean, not really, but potentially she could succeed over the speedrun. That wall clip is bad there. This kills all of my sliding momentum. Time for the cool backup. easy every time. Brr. Ah, don't wait there. We have things to do. Your vampire crabs. Pumpkin zone, just for you. And it's over. Well, I should have just kept my mouth shut. Ah! Oh well. No more friends for King Cool, I'm sorry. Let's just assume that the witch can be your friend now. Pretty good paces, though, in general. Tapanga is expected, and sadly, no. Wait, no, I had one good macro one today. Just two all over the place. Now that is okay, though. Who can we raid? Is there anybody? Another day. The hype will return. I had a weird feeling today anyway. Your squirrel is still here. Good night. When I started the stream, I wasn't sure that I could do well. So I'm very happily surprised by how well this went today, even with the mistakes. But the paces were very good. I don't see anybody in my following list. Anybody about to start their own stream? Now is the time. Otherwise, I'm just gonna send you into the night. Tomorrow I will, if at all, stream Beat Saber. And SML2 returns on Wednesday. So, the OBS open. Just gonna awkwardly wave into the camera without actually stopping. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for watching.